It's 1996 and Pamela Anderson is ruling the world. And someone said, let's make her the star of a leather-clad, post-apocalyptic action movie. Let's throw in some guns, explosions, and a plot that's basically Casablanca, but with a body count. This movie's wild and over the top, and exactly the kind of movie that you'd want to try to sneak into your VHS pile while you're trying to check out with your parents at the video store. Let's buckle up because today we're tackling a movie that combines leather, bad decisions, and enough explosions to make you question your life's choices. We're talking Barb Wire. If you've ever wondered what would happen if a post-apocalyptic future and a 90s music video had a baby, this is your answer. Pamela Anderson kicks ass, shoots first, and asks questions, well, never. So let's dive into this leather-clad, bombastic mess and see if it's a hidden gem or just a time capsule of chaos. The film begins in a crowded nightclub where Barb Wire is undercover posing as an exotic dancer. Her true mission is revealed. She's there to rescue a kidnapped woman.
Once Barb has the kidnapped girl, she has to outmaneuver the henchmen as she has to escape the building in order to take the kidnapped girl back to her parents.
Steel Harbor is introduced as a grim, war-torn city in the year 2017. During the Second American Civil War, the city is described as the last free zone in the United States under constant threat from the oppressive congressional dictatoriates. Barb is shown managing her nightclub, the Hammerhead, a hub for shady deals, black market trading, and rebellious resistance members. Barb takes on another job to track down and retrieve a stolen weapon. This leads her to an auction run by a corrupt businessman. She infiltrates the event disguised as a high-class buyer. When the deal goes wrong, Barb engages in a chaotic shootout. Axel Hood, Barb's former lover, arrives in Steel Harbor with his wife, Cora D. They seek refuge and a way to escape the city. Cora is a scientist wanted by the congressional dictatorate for her knowledge of a deadly bioweapon. Barb learns that the key to Cora and Axel's escapes lies in a pair of high-tech contact lenses. These lenses allow Cora to pass through retinal scanners undetected, making them vital for crossing the heavily guarded Steel Harbor border. Colonel Pfizer, the brutal leader of the congressional dictatorate, sends his men to the Hammerhead in search of the lenses. A massive fight breaks out in the nightclub. The Hammerhead is left damaged but intact. Meanwhile, Barb begins to uncover the full extent of the dictatorate plans and the danger Cora poses if captured. Barb agrees to help Axel and Cora, but is betrayed by a trusted ally, Schmitz, who leaks their plans to the dictatorate. This betrayal forces Barb to act quickly, leading to a tense confrontation where she narrowly escapes an ambush. The betrayal shakes Barb's trust in others and emphasizes her lone wolf mentality. The end of the movie takes us to the Steel Harbor airport, where Axel and Cora attempt to flee the city using the contact lenses. Barb joins them battling Pfizer's heavily armed forces in a series of intense shootouts and explosions. During the confrontation though, Barb outsmarts Pfizer by tricking him into a trap, ultimately leading to his death. Axel and Cora successfully escape. After ensuring Axel and Cora's safety,
the film finally ends with Barb walking away with the money, clearly with her intentions set to get the hell out of America.
Here we are, almost 30 years after I first rented Barb Wire as a kid, thinking it was going to be the greatest action movie ever. I was way off. As a kid, I was expecting something way more serious, but now, I fucking love it. It's cheesy, hilarious, and packed with 1990s action. Pamela Anderson totally owns this movie. Her one-liners are on point, and her action scenes are awesome. She's like a female James Bond in a world full of leather, guns, and explosions. I didn't get it as a kid, but now I'm all in. It's pure fun, and honestly, I wouldn't change a thing. So the next time I'm in Steel Harbor, I might want to cause some ruckus so that way Barb Wire shows up and has to take me down. And until then, I'll see you at the video store. Bye.